Okay, beautiful peeps. I've been going through the happy mail from View, and yes, I'm having many a thought. You got your bevy? Good morning. I don't even know what time it is. I'll set a timer for at least 30 minutes. Yes. I'm considering doing just small chunks of video, and whatever I get accomplished in that video, cool, and then the next chunk will go in a different video, because that last video was very long. 8. Oh my god, I've been up for 4.5 hours already. Okay, I don't know that I need that right now, do I? No, not really. Okay, coffee, more coffee. Alright, I have had, where am I going to put my coffee? There, maybe? Yes. I'm having thoughts. Thoughts, I tell you. Alright, we're going to split this into chunks here. Because I forgot, right, that goes with, gosh, it's all so beautiful. Between View and Rosie, I have the prettiest, just pretty happy mail. I'm torn. I don't know if I want to make it a journal and make it all like delicious, or mix everything together. Some ideas for this stuff too. Okay, focus like I can. It's too early for that. All right, this stuff all will go in one pile for the minute, because this is the one I want to really look at. Before I get to that though, I'm trying to get all the abandoned books that I already have started, all of the loose stuff glued in or with matte medium before I do anything with the abandoned Ireland book. I'm really trying to stick by that. I forgot, when Rosie sent me this book, I was going to turn one of my old binders, this is my old mental health binder, which turned into a well, it got me through several breakdowns, and it's been able to I've been able to help other people that haven't been doing well. But I'm going to put all of this somewhere other, because I don't use it frequently. And I'm going to, I found another set. I love collecting stationery that you may or may not need. You know you'll need it someday, but you don't need it right now. I still have, I haven't bought any in forever, but I still have a bunch of stuff that's helpful. But this book, what I want to do, I want to reuse the cover. I don't know if I can with the whole spine, but the front and back cover is, this is cool. I love this whole jackety goodness here. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know if I want to tear it or see, in everything you can reuse the words, the extra little bits, everything. Oh, see, I'm already messing up chunks of book. I don't know if I can get a good cut all the way through that. Maybe a blade of Exact Zero. Yes. That one will do. Blade of Exact Zero. And then I want one of my cutting boards. I don't know if that'll be big enough. It's more sturdy than the other one though. Okay, let me move that out of the way so I don't mess it up. Okay. Yeah, in the background from between training, doing lots of drills with Max, He's having really good days here, and he's starting to get the hang of training. Of course, some days he wakes up and he's a total goofball, and he doesn't listen worth a shit. Oh, actually, what is it? It's the 15th? That makes him 7 months old. He's like 95, 98 pounds. And you notice that he's tall. You don't realize how much he weighs until he leans on you, which I'm trying to break him of because I got to carry my own extra weight around. I don't need that. He's still afraid of a lot of stuff, but he's doing much better. As long as you can keep him focused, or like on walks and stuff. He still does not like people, but you can redirect him pretty good, and he'll make noise and whatever. If I have him on the porch, that bark, oh my god, it's impressive. I'm impressed. It tends to scare the shit out of everybody else, but I'm a big dog person, so you know. And because he's got all those big jowls and shit, the spit just goes flying, so he looks scary, but he's really... If he was spooked, he'd probably bite somebody if they come at him, but that would be an absolute last resort just because he's scared. So we're working on that. And he's starting to get better at just watching and listening. With a guardian breed, that's very important. If you hear random noise, the son-in-law is home today, so I don't know what he's got going, or coming and going, or whatever. I just wanted to get on here before it gets too hot, because my bedroom's been getting real hot. I did change the fan to the summer setting, which has helped a lot. I don't have it on right now because it's cooler this morning, but hopefully that helps in the afternoons, because my camera did overheat the one day and shut down, so that was stupid. And we'll set up the air conditioner probably by the end of the month, I reckon. Okay. But this way, and yeah, these pages are bigger than my binder size, but what I can do from here is either cut them all out or like trim into smaller chunks, you know. And no, I'm not keeping them in order, obviously. My goal is just to cut them out right now. And I used to be very good at the organizing into, well, to start organizing them. I need him. Well, no, I need one with a helmet on. Never mind. I get so many ideas just from looking at all these. I used to start organizing them into all sorts of categories. So it'd be easy to find later. What I ran into with my silly creative brain, and I don't know if it's just a collage thing or what, but you can use stuff for other stuff. Like just because it's in one theme or looks like it has a purpose for whatever, you can use shit for other shit. So I stopped doing that. Because now I have too much randomness going on that I need to get better at, but... Ooh! Gentle. Puppies! I love the eyelashes. They got the eyelashes on the dog. Okay. I didn't... Here we go. I have a war wound from playing with the puppy. We play fetch with one of his ropes, but in between playing fetch, he wants to play tug of war, and it's like, nope, we're not doing that right now. We're playing fetch. Keep it for fetch for other times. I do need to look into chew toys for super chewers, because all of our dogs are super chewers, always have been. Anything they haven't destroyed is a big hard plastic ball, and the black Kong, one of which I'm going to have to chuck because they've finally, after 2 years or so, one of them's got a tear started in it. Sorry, I'm trying to do stuff and think at the same time. Hi, sup? Sup? Okay. Now it feels like we're almost at the end here. Yep. Oh. I seem to have timed it perfectly. All the cats were insane this morning. Don't know why, but good lord. Oh, is that the one I need? No, because it's going the wrong direction. I need front view. Damn it. When you get an image in your mind, something that you need, and then you can never, ever, ever find it. Ever. It's like, oh, I know one exists somewhere, I just haven't come across it yet. Those are the times I usually just try and draw one or whatever. Okay. That'll go in a junk journal or some such. Yes. This we'll set aside for now until I figure out exactly what I want to do with it. I do love it though. It feels beautiful. Actually, what I can do is cut along the front edge here and make a wider spine for it and make a big book. Yeah. Set that one in the back burner though, because I have a ton of shit going on. A ton of projects already. Oh my goodness. Alright, hang on. Collect these or they will stick in everything. Okay. Alright, let me, I don't think I need that right now. I can always grab it later. I'm going to put up my blade of exact 0 because the cats have figured out that the lid comes off and I am not playing with that. Okay. Probably shouldn't have started with this one because it's going to take a minute to go through. I need her. And then, oh my god, okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't pull off all the trimmings. All the trimmings. Is there a song about trimmings? Oh, from Cinderella, the little mice. Little mice are singing. Something about trimmings and you go get the ribbon and something. I don't know. It's been a million years. Okay, so what I am going to do is set this aside and I will do that this afternoon. So that'll be ready to go next time we hang out. on there. I wanted to discuss this challenge accepted. I don't know what I want to do. They're right here already. Ah, yes. Okay. Now this has, I was looking through here. These are the puzzles per page, and it's a board book, right? So it's got the puzzles on the front, but each one of these pages apparently has a map on the back. And because I never got into Game of Thrones, I'm not too concerned about the pages specifically for any reason. I can keep them though. I have several ideas for this book, but I don't want to take any of the puzzle stuff out yet. What I need to figure out is, what is the purpose for this book? What do I want to turn it into? What does it need to do for me? I can turn it into a planner or an organizer. I can turn it into an art journal. Or do I want to turn it into just a random demo of ideas and stuff? I'm not sure on that. The other question I have is, how much of the original art or theme or feel or color scheme do I want to keep? You know what I mean? So that's the current, my current thinkings. I could tear it all apart and turn it into like a planner or organizer with either disc bound or ring bound. That was a thought. I don't mind making those. I don't use them very much. I've got several disc-bound journals that I really don't use because I don't like them. I mean, the journals are fine, but I don't like the binding. Do I need another art journal? Because I have quite a few, and I've only finished a handful. The other part is, maybe I can pull out one and we'll have a look from there. A wee bit of look-see here. Oh, definitely new. Okay, so that'll make like a little nook edge bit. Where the puzzle's fitted in there. Wait, before I do that, I want to I should probably matte medium the whole thing first. Probably. Am I going to? Probably not. Again, I don't know if I want to use it as one whole page or do something crazy with all the puzzle pieces. Ah, you pilot. Whatever. That I should have planned that better, maybe. Will that fit there? No, I didn't plan it well enough. Okay. Okay, next. I want a ruler. Or do I want that one? Well, that's flexible. That might work. Well, yeah, it's flexible, but it's not very sturdy. For what I want to do with it, though, it might be just fine. Stick my ruler under there, so I can slide my parchment under there. Oh, don't do that thing. You son of a bitch. Be nice. Okay, I did not pop this edge. Wait. Ooh. Okay then. Apparently we were held on by the corner. See, our own rulers, I rarely use them. Oh, I did want to have a look-see. Yeah, I don't need the map part. I'm not going to do... I've done map books before. Oh. Oh. I have painty papers that I've made out of maps. I don't think I need that though. Oh shit. So it's got sayings on this page. So a new question arises. Do I need to keep... Well, I don't need. Do I want to keep that intact? Huh. It's puzzling indeed. Okay. One of my original thoughts was to make hidden pockets with the puzzle page on top and then make hidden pockets for random stuff. Now I want to... I'm thinking I could do one this way. I can do one that opens top and bottom folder style. Right? These will probably get painted or collaged on and then something. I don't know how much of that I want to keep though. I don't know. See, the colors change throughout. I don't know if that's a house thing or it might be. Again, I didn't really get into it. Probably keep him. Just costuming, makeup, that kind of thing. If you're ever a drama kid or, you know, we love this shit. I still love doing set design stuff and yeah. Okay, I'll probably keep the puzzles intact as they are, just to pay homage to View for sending it to me as a challenge. As a challenge book. Now I may add to a collage on them also, but I will keep them intact, I think, until I break one and go, well, fuck it, now I have puzzle pieces. Another question I'm having is I don't know if I want to lightly scuff. Normally with board books, I'll scuff them with some sandpaper, real light, so that matte medium will grab onto it and give me a little extra tooth for anything I paint or stick onto it. might do that a little bit, because that's very slick and shiny, like very. And yeah, I can just paint it with matte medium, but I think I want just that little extra something for it to hold on to. A little bit of tooth. You know, it'd be cool. I don't know I have the stuff to do it right now, but to match. You know the journals that when we do the altered book journals and stuff, we've got the funky stuff on the edges or tops or whatever with fabric and all the random ish that we chuck in them. I could do something that looks like this. I don't know, I'll have to look in my stash as to what kind of fabrics and stuff I have right now that I could whip up and make look. Give that page this kind of feel. But being a board book, I can't put too much in unless I break the spine and tear it all up. Which I could do also and give it a wider, give it a wider spine. So yeah, I'm gonna have to play in it a little more. I want to see how this does. I'll matte medium this one. Oh, wait, let me go snorkeling under my table. Yep, right there. One moment, bear with. Okay. Ooh, that's a good idea too. Oh my goodness. All right, one moment. Oh, we got a couple in there. Those might work. The other ones are bigger. Do I need bigger? No, that should work. Okay. No, those are all standard. Okay. Why do we hoard office supplies? Because we can reuse them for other randomness. Okay. Should probably fix my box. Ooh, yes. Look, we can make a window. From the window to the wall. All right, wait. I don't want to break. All right, set that over there out of the way. Pick the first page that we're starting on. I don't know what randomness is in that. I'd have to clean it up. We could. Sorry for my buff head. Hang on. No, we could make, that'd be enough for 2 windows, full windows, or front and back something, possibly. Also, the kitties have been here. There's a rock in my box. Like, come on. Or, I'm thinking, what do we got left? Oh, it doesn't really matter because they're going to be rearranged anyway, probably. So I've got to cut them down. And I have way bigger ones of these also. But I could cut that down or trim the back of it and glue it in here and glue the puzzle on top. And then make sure it's got enough breathing room, and then have it as a peekaboo extra deal. Or I could fold it, since file folders, I know a lot of us forget that they're actually made to bend and be extended, right? I always wanted a couple more of those options on the back here, so you could do it evenly. Otherwise, it just shortens your front cover. I don't like that. Of course, if you've got your own score, you can score it yourself and put fold lines wherever you want. But what I could do is, not cut it down top to bottom and do this kind of deal, but for like fold it up this way and top and bottom that way, so it'll be like an expanding pocket, slightly expanding pocket, still with the puzzle on top. You have to use the extra to, oh, it's 30 minutes already. Oh, shush. Okay. Slightly expanding pocket, puzzle page on top, and then depending on where it has to fold, let's see, front edge, so this would all fold inside on itself for an easy open closure. Closure's the word. Closure. By the way, you don't need somebody else for closure. That's yours to deal with on your own. Okay? Okay. For anyone who hasn't figured that out yet. Especially if you're dealing with somebody lying and lies, manipulates, whatever, you know you're not going to get the truth out of them. So why are you torturing yourself? Just stop it. Stop it. Okay, I'm over it. Moving on. So you can see in people hurting themselves more. It's like, stop. Stop. Okay, so that's an option. And another idea I'm having just now is, since we've got several of these, or we could even use these and do the same thing with hidden pocket. These I really want to make journals with again, because I love a good envelope journal. And I haven't made any in a while. And now that I've got Mod Podge that I can't use in my freaking other book, I may use it for its proper use. How many have we got in here? Okay, if you end up getting Happy Mail, you're likely to get one of those. I don't know. I'm still putting boxes together for Happy Mail. It's going to take a minute because I'm trying to do so many things at once. I don't know if I want to do that. I could do Hidden Pocket. I don't like not being able to get into it better, because that's a lot of faffing around. I think this, or, you know, I've actually figured out my center here. I'll cut it down this way, right, so it still fits in there. But I could, in fact, possibly, there's my center there, because I don't need these, I don't think. I'm not worried about the sayings. But if I did this just so, oh, probably that way, yeah? Okay. Glue that in there, cut out this edge so it'd fit in the channel, what's the word? Recess. The recessed part in here, so it sits flat. Leave the little finger hole access thingy here. Make sure that's centered. But then I could fold one up there and fold the top one down where it needs to be. Okay, so now we know it's not going to be half and half. But I could still make sure it works. We should even cut that, set it where it needs to be, so we have a folding top. I like the idea of this fitting together, that one with that piece, wherever it needs to be. Cut a little extra, fold it, make sure it sticks down, so it will open with the puzzle, again, with the break the puzzle along this edge, wherever it needs to sit, glued to the file folder, so we have a little peekaboo, but in an up and down. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm not making any sense. I can see it in my head. I'm not sure how to articulate it, though. That's going to be some faffing around. Okay, so, all right, hang on, hang on. Okay, so hidden folder, pocket, possibly. These are all just ideas. I just want to play with. And then I want one that does this direction like so. Right? With a definite break here. Yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea. I don't know what to do for closure. Whoa, you dumbass. We're using a puzzle. Oh my god, I'm ridiculous. So the puzzle pieces for the top and the bottom, wherever we break it at, will hold themselves together. The puzzle closure. Okay, now I'm going to have to make one just for proof of concept. It's probably not going to be beautiful. I don't think this book is going to be beautiful. What I want to do is use it as proof of concept now. Because I've repurposed board books before, like the little kids' board books for art journals and whatever, and for a planner. I've never seen one that's a puzzle book. That's throwing me off completely. So the challenge value is really high. It's good. I like it. Okay, side to side with hidden folder, puzzle closure in the up and down, matching the. I love that. I love that idea. The rest will probably be collage, art journal-y something. And if I do it just so, because we could go with dragons or you know, we'll go more medieval than Game of Thrones, but that kind of thing, possibly. I don't know how much of that stuff I have, because this is a big book. I'm gonna have to get some inks and do some calligraphy pages for background, just for background shit. Although that's time consuming, and I have a metric fuck ton to do already. Because I'm behind on big projects that I need to send out. I can go with dragon. Did I not? No, that was a million years ago. I don't even know if I still have that. It was in an art journal a million years ago. Is it that one? That one? No? I don't even know where the rest of my art journals are. Alright, hang on. Side quest. No, scribbles. That's not even finished. Man, I haven't touched this one in forever. Oh, I'll never not remember you. Facts. I'm not using the background. That's fascinating. Oh yeah, that was the school shooting. School shooting over in Aztec. Oh, that's my peekaboo. Still haven't finished. Man, this one is old, like old. Yes, grunge, dark and grungy. This one I think we started with a magazine image and turned it into other. I'll have to go back and do some of those. Oh yeah, my neon sprays I made. I don't remember if those ones were food color or Sharpie. I don't recall. Okay, focus, drag gone. Not in this book. Okay. Look, see how shiny. She's got the bling. Got the bling. I don't know if you can even see it. Oh. Bling. And that was done old school style with clear glue and sprinkle glitter on it because I didn't I didn't have anything cool. I like it. Oh god, this is so old. Okay, apparently it's not in this one. No. What? Oh, okay. Yeah. None of my page edges are even or anything. I'm starting to get one of those, what is that called? You run it down the edges of your paper and it does that torn, deckled edge? Is that what it's called? Shit, I don't know. I don't know things. Okay. I don't know. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. I don't even... No, this is more recent. I think it's older than that. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's still cute. Okay, yeah, random. This is ish I do when I don't know what I want to make. And I just... Oh, there's some of that art where you just paint, or this one's ink and blowing all everywhere, and then whatever you can see, you make something out of it. I'm stoked to see that they're making books that you can do that with now, because it is time consuming to do the background stuff. Oh yeah. I'm like a bird. Oh look, a mermaid that I never ever finished. I love these books. I also don't. Again, spiral bound, or coil bound, is that what they are? But these are, oh my god, I can't words today. They're made to tear off, so you can just tear pieces off, which is great when I want to tear pages out and make a whole other book out of these, especially in this size, because when you fold it in half this way, it makes a cute little art journal. Not that I'm good at small art journals. Not that I'm good at big ones. Yes. Okay, apparently it's not in this one either. Oh, it is a bunch loose. See, they're what is that called? I know somebody's screaming it at me, and I'm sorry. I'm not picking it up. Wait, I need coffee. Maybe it's on the cover. I kept the cover for the other one. Oh, I did. I did keep the cover. Micro perforated. This. Perforated. That's what it is. Which I used to do when I was a wee child. I got a Holly Hobby sewing machine. Way back when. And I ran out of thread. I ran out of thread for it. So what I did, I used to sit there and just put holes in paper and turn them into my own handmade stamps. Way back. That was... Shit, I think my mom and dad were still together. That was a long ass time ago. I do love these. I don't know if it's because it's one that I started with and I love them. They do take a crap ton of abuse, these pages. I do need this too because that was the one I was looking for the other day. I have projects I'm trying to do for certain people. And the only posters I know how to make are actually poster size out of my big pads of paper, and I don't want to be rude and do like art or fan art or something for somebody for the most part without... I don't want to expect them to put that up in their space because they are huge pieces usually. Do you know what I mean? Like huge pieces. For most people. My whole room's covered in big art. I like it, but I don't want people to feel obligated to do that. Not that I would know, but Also, I don't want to put hours and hours and days into a piece that it just isn't. I mean, I'm fine if I do that and it sits around here. I don't care if anybody sees the light of day, ever sees it again, but yeah, I don't want to fill up other people's space with my shit. How about that? Okay, I think I have some basic go-to ideas for this. I'm going to stare at it some more and faff around in my boxes and see what I've got to go with. And this will be part of... I'll make its own playlist, I think. What are we going to call it? Not Game of Thrones stuff, because if anybody that likes Game of Thrones will be... they'll be heartbroken. What are you doing? I'm sorry, it's a challenge. Oh, challenge accepted. There we go. I'll make a whole playlist for it. Oh, not articulate at all today. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plains. Swallowed a marble. Okay. Accepted. Playlist. There we go. Okay, that's enough for right now, because I'll have to get this fired up the laptop, get it edited and put up. And it's way longer than 30 minutes, but that's okay. I will also be doing, as I go through, oh no, Mr. Bill. As I go through this stuff, and the collage, the new collage book, I will be taking a little sneaky peek back and forth through here in case I come across, there are a couple pieces that are already in my mind. It's like, I believe that'll work there. So I'll work on that. Okay. Alright, I'm going to see you in the next video. I just wanted to go through this so you can kind of see what my brain's doing. I don't think I articulated it well enough. And all plans are subject to change as the creative process is. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm also considering getting it all done up, or whatever I'm going to do with it, and once it's finished, send it back to view and go, there you go. That may or may not happen. I don't know yet. I'm tickled though. That's like, my brain is like, oh shit. And yeah, the puzzle pieces we can use for all sorts of stuff too. Oh. Yeah, I'm having thoughts, Barbosa. Okay. Damn. Alrighty. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you. Bye.